Hey, Earth Angels, Brother Gil here. Welcome back to another episode of I Am Creation Storytelling with Brother Gil. I pray that everyone under the sound of my voice is just having a delicious Wednesday. It's been an extraordinary day so far for me, with me. Great things are happening in and around the ambitions that we have and the opportunities that are forthcoming. We are just ecstatic. But welcome. I hope everybody who can be here will be here. I won't keep you long. And again, welcome back to another episode of I Am Creation Storytelling with Brother Gil. Today will be episode 4, I think, or maybe 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I think this is episode 4. If I'm wrong, then it's episode 5. I will be reading one little ditty that I wrote last weekend for this occasion. It's called Under the Tree. I hope you enjoy. Things are just turning this tablet on to get some support here, and things are ringing in. But here we go. Under the Tree. I hope you like it. You know, I laugh every time I have a flashback to a wonderful season in my young life growing up in Oak Cliff, Texas, when times were simpler and in the sense of a young child could really be a young child. Playing outside all day, never worrying about anything. But what was the next plaything to do? Who was it? Or I'd tag you. Or simply sitting on the curb, listening to one of the teenage boys tell us about a newly discovered experience. What it's like kissing a girl for the first time, or touching a breast by accident on purpose. You know, simple things. My parents and a couple of neighbors and relatives getting together in the backyard, playing dominoes all evening and parching peanuts in the oven, drinking red soda water or RC or Coke, which gave us the full run of the house usually, and all the homemade muffins we could eat. Woo! Mama's favorite thing, well, one of them, was to bake these huge muffins by the dozen from scratch, of course, and they would fill the neighborhood with that sweet aroma, because we could actually leave the windows and the doors open and unlocked even at night. I loved watching her smile as the kids on the block would walk in the house from the street, right into the kitchen and grab one. Thank you, Miss Pritchett. Almost skipping out of the house back outside to the outside activities. Man, there was one sacred spot, though, where all the grown folk, well, those who were a bit more free, for lack of a better word, with public sharing of libations and language, but always with respect to the people around them, especially the children. And the children had better mind their manners, too. You better not disrespect anyone older than you. Shoot. Period. You had hell to pay if you did. I'm just saying. Right? Every single time, somebody's chiming in. Okay, so moving on. Under the tree was a place where all who came knew they were welcome. It was all good. Even when the air was thick with disagreements. And if you will, and boy were there disagreements. Outright down and dirty, clean arguments. That's where I coined the phrase window sermon, you know? Because after being under the tree all day for some, enjoying in libations and such, it would spill sometimes back to the house. And there would be some of the folk who had things to say beyond the sentiment of being under the tree. It was a bit more tamed under the tree, but at home, oh boy, that window sermon could get quite ugly. under the tree became synonymous with finding or locating certain folk in the neighborhood, and as a ragging tool to read somebody who was wavering between doing well and falling short. All right? You keep on. You're going to be just like them folk under the tree. Hey, y'all seen Jabbo? Oh, man, you know where Jabbo is. If I knew where he was, I wouldn't be asking. Jabbo is under the tree. All right, right. I knew that. It was a funny, wonderful thing we all knew and respected. It helped us with so many unexplained things as youngsters. We had to find a way to, make sense of. You know, if you were of a certain age, they kept certain things from you in the neighborhood, which used to piss me off. But I digress. Under the tree. Yeah, man, under the tree. You better not. Under the tree. And you could get any kind of out of the trunk store items too. Out of the trunk store items. Under the tree. It was a gathering place of choice for many a good community spirit of down-home ordinary folk. I miss those days. Under the tree. The end. Okay, that was just a little ditty I wrote to share in this series. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this little platform is open to anyone who would like to kind of contribute and become a part of the event of sharing just fun little, short stories or prose, whatever you call it. Originality, to keep love and laughter and just sharing creativity in the universe, even at this little medium. It's a beginning. It's a drop in the bucket. But I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Feel free to comment. Hey, Brenda, God bless you, sweetheart. How you doing, dear? It's your creative butt. I pray that all is well. I hope you are just taking advantage of this time to be creative and keep your spirit up. And everybody, it's just, it's a pleasant time in spite of. It allows us to find ways to put in the universe what we still embrace, what we still love, the joy of and the laughter and the love of being creative beings. Okay, that was it I had for today. I love you guys. Brenda, it's so good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Again, this has been another episode of I Am Creation Storytelling with Brother Gil. If you're interested in becoming a part of it, hit me up, gil.pritchett@gmail.com, or leave me a message here on the site. This is going to YouTube. I record it live on Facebook, then I import it to YouTube. So you can leave me a message there, and I will reach out and we can get this thing moving to get your joy and your authenticity here on this platform. I Am Creation Storytelling with Brother Gil. I love you. God loves you too. Thank you, Brenda. Peace and love, y'all. Oh, boy.